Hey everybody, welcome back to Barbecue by Biggs. I'm Aaron, and today we're doing wings. Not just any wings, but the 0 to 400 wing method. If you want to see how these things turn out, come along with us. Stay tuned. All right, so before some of you wise guys jump down in the comments and say it's not 0 degrees where I live, or it's not 0 degrees where you're at, or those wings weren't 0 degrees, let's just say we're going from the fridge to 400. So let's jump down here and see how we're gonna get these wings prepared. All right, so we got our wings. We just took them out of the refrigerator. We cut them up earlier and they've been in the refrigerator for a couple of hours here. We're just gonna take them, lay them out. Before we put them in the refrigerator, we did pat them dry very good, but we'll go over them one more time before we put the seasoning on here. All right, now that we got them all laid out, we'll just pat them dry one more time. The drier they are, the better the results you're gonna get. All right, once we got them patted dry, we're gonna add back some Pam. Just spray a pretty healthy dose on there. Then we're going on with our barbecue rub. Today we're using our Barbecue by Biggs honey barbecue rub. You can use whatever rub you like to use, but this stuff works very good, and there will be links in the description below if you want to check it out. So we're just gonna go very heavy with this. It's not spicy, but it has a lot of flavor. So the more the better. Now we'll just take it over and flip it over and get the next side. All right, now that we got them all flipped over, we'll get that other side done. Again, a healthy dose. We can keep the wind from blowing it all away. All right, we'll let this sit here for a minute or two, let it sweat a little bit, and then get it onto the smoker. All right, we'll go ahead and crank up that smoker, turn it on. We'll hit start, then we'll take it to 400 degrees. All right, we just started the smoker, so we're gonna go ahead and get those wings on. We did use one of those smoker racks just to make it easier to carry these things around. We do have a link for one of these in the description if you're interested. We use it on just about every darn cook that we do because it makes it so easy. I'm gonna set that right in that middle of that top rack. So you can hear the pellets drop into the pellet grill. We already have some smoke coming out. We're gonna wait for this thing to ignite till we can hear the fire or see the fire before we close it down, just to be safe. Once we close it down, we're gonna set a timer for 30 minutes and we'll bring you guys back at that point. All right, we can see that the fire is lit over here on the side. We can hear it in the background roaring. So we're gonna go ahead and close it up and we'll see you guys in 30 minutes. All right, we're 30 minutes in. Let's get in here, give them a flip and see how they're doing. Been rolling at 400 a little bit now. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Let me get you in here and let you look at them. Starting to crisp up, looking real good. All right, we'll give them a good flip. All right, we got them all flipped over. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down and give them another 30 minutes. We'll see y'all when they're done. All right, after another 30 minutes at 400, let's check in and see how these wings are doing. Oh yeah, they're looking good. Let me bring you in and let you look at them. Good bark on those things, crispy looking. All right, we're gonna get these pulled off. We have some of them that we're gonna toss in some sauce. We're gonna bring you over to the table to do that. So what we're saucing up some of these today with is the PS Seasonings new Mugshot Root Beer Barbecue Sauce. We're gonna give this a try, see how they turn out. So we took the sauce, we put a little water with it to thin it up a little bit, and we're just gonna throw some of these in here and give them a toss. So we've got 6 or 8 of those in there, and we'll just give them a good old toss in that sauce. All right, we got them coated real good. We'll get them back on the grill. All right, so we're gonna take these and go right back on that same cooling rack. Oh yeah. All right, we'll let these go for about 6 to 8 minutes and we'll bring you guys back for the final taste test. All right, one thing I can say for this method is it's very easy. Just stick them on there, turn it to 400 degrees, 30 minutes, flip them over, 30 more minutes, and they're done. Then if you want to add some sauce to it, you can add sauce at the back end of it. So let's give these things a try. Looks good. Looks like the skin did real well. Let's give it a taste. Definitely tender. That was good. So since we're eating root beer wings, we're gonna have us some root beer. This is the root beer that they use to make that sauce. Give it a try. Oh yeah, it's good too. Jolly good root beer. Really good. There's that sauced wing. Oh, it looks good too. Let's give it a try. I gotta tell you, they knocked it out of the park with that sauce. That sauce is darn good. Now I'm feeling kind of bad that I didn't have the rest of them. Never too late, I guess. So is the fridge, the 400 method worth it? Absolutely. They are some delicious wings. If you're looking for a real smoky wing, this isn't the wing. It does have some smoke flavor, but I tell you what, that skin is amazing. So as always, everything we use in this cook is down in the description below. And you know what? If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and we'll see you guys on the next cook.